history in Miami, drama in Eastbourne, and a legend returning. The WTA 2025 Moments of the Year. The 2025 WTA season has brought some eye-catching moments, from unexpected runs in WTA 1000 events to legends returning to the court. The fans have picked out their moments of the year from each WTA category or tournament. There was a number of incredible stories showcased in a year of unpredictability and new names taking center stage. WTA 1000, Eala's historic run in Florida. The 1000 moment of the year is none other than Alexandra Eala's stunning showing in the Miami Open. She not only caused a number of seismic upsets in the tennis world, but made history for her country, becoming the first Filipino to reach a semifinal on the WTA Tour. It would be the first time in a whirlwind of a season where the 20-year-old would break new barriers for her country. At the age of 19, she was included in the main draw of the Miami Open thanks to a wildcard. It was her sixth event in this category, with just one solitary win picked up. It started with a bang, overcoming Katie Volynets before defeating the first of what would be a whole host of upsets. Jelena Ostapenko was the first to be disposed of by the then 19-year-old. What followed was a more comprehensive victory over the reigning Australian Open champion Madison Keys, dropping just 6 games throughout in a statement performance which averted attention towards her. She got a rest in her round of 16 tie with former world number 2 Paula Badosa, succumbing to yet another injury issue, allowing her safe passage through to the quarterfinals. It seemed like she was doomed to an exit at this stage with IGA Swiatek standing in her path. However, the early season troubles of the pole continued with Eala brushing her away, winning 5 of the last 6 games to knock out another former Grand Slam champion. Glory was closing in, but the end of the road would come beforehand. 2-time semifinalist Jessica Pegula was hunting for a first final and managed to complete this feat, but only just. Eala pushed the American all the way, but eventually found herself in the losing enclosure. This run was truly groundbreaking for Eala. She was a hero in her home country and a firm competitor in the tennis world. WTA 500, Williams returns to the court. Venus Williams is a legend of the sport. Whenever she is on the court, people will watch. This meant when she announced her return at the DC Open, a lot of people started to talk about it, with it quickly catching the headlines. At one point, it may have seemed like we had seen the back of the 7-time Grand Slam champion. However, this was not the case with her making a long-awaited return to action. As the excitement brewed, there were whispers of her not being the same player she once was, predicting her to struggle. The doubters would unanimously be proved wrong after the 45-year-old returned to winning ways. She defeated fellow American Peyton Stearns in straight sets, showing that the class and quality had never left. Just before this, she was already enjoying the feeling of winning, as she and Haley Baptiste won their opening doubles clash. The fairy tale run would come crashing down in the next round of both categories, but Williams had made her intention clear. She was here to compete. WTA 250 joint and Eala marathon tiebreaker in Eastbourne. The Eastbourne Open saw an unexpected pair of finalists in an exhilarating tournament, which was set to end in dramatic yet emotional fashion. After qualifying the event, Eala continued her rich vein of momentum as she disposed of some big names, including Ostapenko, once more to make it to a maiden WTA final. It was another big step for the Philippines, who were on the cusp of glory for the very first time. In her way was the talented Maya Joint, who had already tasted success on the tour, proving the talent she possessed. The Aussie would prevail in the first set, but an extreme drop-off in form saw Eala power her way back into the match. Her momentum did not continue into the third set, when Joint went 4-2 ahead. However, Eala found another gear and eventually forced a tiebreaker for the tournament. It was a nervy and dramatic turn of events. 5 match points came and went, including 4 for Eala and Philippines' first title. Eventually, Joint crawled over the line to end what was a hugely dramatic tiebreaker. While it was delight for the hugely relieved Joint, it was despair for the hugely emotional Eala, who was in tears after a heartbreaking defeat. Nevertheless, it proved unbelievable entertainment for the Eastbourne crowd, who just witnessed one of the WTA moments of the year.